What a night. What a night. We got 2 out of 3 predictions right. And first of all, spoiler alert, I don't know why you wouldn't know that if you're watching this video, but for the 3 matches, I'm just gonna say it right here. Engin Terzi 160, Artem Morozov 160, and Devon Larratt 160. So you can see that Core Sports have very conveniently um, placed the winners on one side and the losers on one side. I don't know if that was intentional or not, but if you were a betting man, if you had bet all the athletes on this side, on the left side of this poster, you would have been a very, very happy person last night. So I'm not going to show any clips from the actual event. I don't think I want to disrespect Core Sports or StrengthNet or Larry Wiegels or any of the people involved in this event by spoiling any of the cool footage that they have. So I'm just going to be talking about what my thoughts are about King of the Table 7 and just go look at how the internet is reacting to the results. So Engin Terzi versus Coach Ray, I think it went exactly as everyone thought it would. Engin just had too much hand domination over Coach Ray. Every round was basically a flash pin. I think the last match, when he was already up 5-0, Engin tried to do a sort of slow pull with Coach Ray. Ray managed to stop him about an inch from the pad, and I think Engin fouled out off the back of the pad. So we can see that Ray actually does have quite a bit of power up there, but it's just that he's not able to access that maximal power in a proper ready go. So by the time Engin has already pinned him, Ray has probably only exerted about maybe 80%, 90% of his strength. And yeah, moving on to Artem Morozov versus Corey West. This is the one that I got wrong. I thought Corey was going to win this. I didn't think it was going to be an easy match, but I thought Corey had it. I thought he had the superior hand strength, but very, very dominant win by Morozov. Basically, every match he could just easily take Corey over to the winning side of the table. Corey had basically nothing for him. You can see in some of the matches, Morozov was just holding him right above the pad with just pure hand and muscle and everything. Corey was just turned palm up, had nothing for Morozov. So that's a very, very big strength gap between the two guys. Based on their match with Cody Merritt, I thought that this was going to be a way closer match, but oh well. Happy to be proven wrong, and kudos to Artem Morozov for that display of power. And of course, the match of the night, Dave Chaffee, Devon Larratt. I'm sure a lot of Devon supporters are going crazy over this. They're probably through the moon. I'm sure there are a lot of people making excuses about, Dave still being injured, Devon having a cheating setup or whatever, but no matter how you twist it, based on what I saw last night, I think that there's a very, very significant strength gap between the two. It looked like Dave had nothing for Devon at all. Maybe a couple of times he was able to search and take it maybe halfway to the winning side, but there was never a point in the match where I thought that, hey, Dave was actually going to get a pin. It was complete domination on all fronts by Devon Larratt. He even went inside with Dave, he went outside, he went up, down, left, right. No matter what position they were in, Devon was always the dominant one. So just going to take a couple of seconds here to take a look at some of the thoughts that our kind friends on Reddit have. Devon should go against Hermes. I think that's a fair assessment, but because Devon lost against Gennady, I don't think he's quite there yet. How everything's financed, yeah, really well promoted program and organization Horse is garbage, never available. It's probably uploading to the server, because once a live stream is over, it takes a while for the entire video, which is, you know, hours on end, to be uploaded, processed, and all that stuff. So obviously it's not going to be immediately available right after the stream. So I don't know what this guy's complaining about. Best when you tease Dave to get in double kings move with him. We kind of saw that with the 2 open style top rolls, but yeah, Dave doesn't really have that much power compared to Devin in that aspect. So yeah, a lot of people saying, you know, Devin toyed with him easily, very one-sided. Devin haters are crying. Yeah, a lot of support for Devin. So where do we go from here? Where do we go from here? Obviously, Devin is doing really well for himself right now. Even though he lost the match prior to this against Gennady, it wasn't far. So yeah, maybe he should have a shot at one of the other sort of maybe ranked 2, 3, 4 super heavyweights in the world, to see where this goes. I know that Devin versus Jerry is a match that's really being talked about. Jerry saying that he's #1 North America, Devin saying he's #1 North America, so that could be a thing in the future. Coach Ray, I don't think he is, he's very competitive at the elite level, but I still think he makes great matches around the middle tier athletes. So even though he lost this match, this doesn't do anything to diminish his credibility at all. He's losing to a man who has had 30-40 years in the sport, winning multiple world titles. So yeah, but this is actually a very good sign for Engen, showing that he is recovering well, first of all, and secondly that his strength has not diminished that much. He said himself that for this match he came in around 80%, and if 80% is that strong already, if he is able to sort of recuperate a little bit more, get up to those 90-95% of his former self, we could start seeing some amazing matches in the light to middleweight category with Engen Terzi. And Morozov, his left, wow, I would say he needs a match against, maybe for #1 in Kazakhstan, against what was his name, Alijan Muratov. I think Morozov takes it. I think Morozov is #1 left in Kazakhstan right now, and I don't know who else is a good contender for left hand at this moment off of the top of my head. Who knows? But yeah, what do you guys think? What were your predictions? Do you think the matches were fair? Did you enjoy them? Just let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And of course, giveaway for the East Side Cap still going on. Link in the description. See you guys next time.